see if we're live, guys. Well, looks like it. Check on my phone. Let me pull you up on my phone here. Real quick. Okay. Hello. All right. There we are. All right, let's put this up here so I can see comments as people come in. Maybe I can get this up here. Dang it, Bobby. Get up here. All right. Why is it angled? I gotta switch the angle on this guy. Holy crap! I got a face in the dang on ceiling. What the heck? Well, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Maybe if I lower this here. There we go. Now I'm looking up. Oh, I'll be looking at the ceiling. Anyway, welcome everybody. Hey, Dawn. Welcome. Look at my crazy hair. I didn't fix my hair. I don't care. It is what it is. I'm just going to wait for... Hey, Kathy. What's up, girl? I'll give everybody a hot second to come on in here. Real quick. Clean up a little bit of last week's mess. How's everybody doing this week? Hey, Linda. I think Dawn's getting your stuff. She might have got your stuff out, or she's getting your stuff out. I can't remember. She's had so much to do this week. So, Miss Jean, are you feeling better? I hope so. All right, guys, welcome. I'm gonna get started here. What we're doing tonight's 24-inch. I did this on a 24-inch. As always, I squeezed it into an oval. So it just kind of elongates it a little bit, you know. This is the subscription box from Deco Exchange. I'll switch it up just a little bit. I'm going to use most everything in here, but I'm going to add a couple. But I've got my sign ready to go on. I think we're going to do that first. I think we'll get that on there first. And then it came with that. Okay, so it came with this roll. I used the whole roll. It came with the emerald green and the red and the gold. I added the blue, and then up here in the clock pattern, I added, make sure that this is going the right way. I added an awareness type ruffle at the 12, 9, or 12, 3, 6, and 9 in another 21-inch dark emerald green. Hey, Terry. Welcome, everybody. So it actually came with these 3 ribbons. Okay. So we're going to incorporate all those in there. And then I'm going to add from another box, this month's box, this emerald green. I thought about adding a red, this red, but I just thought, whoop, where am I going? Here am I going? I practiced with it last night and I didn't like it, so we're not adding that. And then it also came with 2 of these giant poinsettias, so we're going to use those. It also came with this pick and the navy blue, gold, and red bowl. We might put those in somewhere. I am going to use probably both the gold picks that it came with in this big leaf. And then I'm going to add some of this blue probably in there as well. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Oh, and also, I think it came with this. This has, I don't know if you could see, but it kind of has these little flowers on here. It's kind of a fancy 60919, but these are kind of a dusty blue little flowers in here, and we got 2 of those to use. And then I might incorporate some, of course, some of our long needle pine in there as well. So let's get this sign started on here first. Thought I saw a needle on the floor, but I did. Oh no, I picked it up. I actually picked it up. So we're going to angle it. We're going to hook it in over here. and down here. So we'll get these in and our red poinsettias in there first. And then we'll make some bows. I think I'm going to add 2 bows on here. How's everybody's week been? Hey, Clary. What's up, girl? Hi. All right, so we're going to get this in here. Let's see if I can do it on the easel. I don't usually have a whole lot of luck with this. So, we'll try it. We'll try it on the easel. Because I still haven't switched out and put a hook on here. I need to put a hook on here, not just this. Yeah. Guess what? We're not going to do it on the easel. Because I haven't switched out my hook. Or my nail. To an actual hook. And I need to do that. So now I got to get this under here. Pull that through. And if I don't have a crossbar to go around, which I don't, I'm going to pull a couple of these tines right here. I'm going to crisscross them in between that, kind of in between. I'm going to pull that. Make sure I got it tight enough. Make sure I got it tight. And then I'll twist it once, maybe twice. That way it's got something to hold on to, okay? And I think that's good. Oh, it's sticking here. I want to put my things down in my shirt. This one I might be able to get through. Just gonna make sure I got my angle right. Might be able to just get right through around this crossbar. So we're just gonna try it. Possibly. I just felt it, now I lost it. Now see, this is why you use the needles. Then you don't have to do all this crazy searching for your pipe cleaners. I mean, I did use 2 whole rolls of the navy blue, which was, it was a 4th of July from the Joann's or the Michaels. And I thought that would be nice to add to it. And then I'll give you the number off this green. And, wait a minute. See, if I could just use my needle, y'all, I'd have been alright. We've been through here. Already, lickety split. Alright, so we'll get that tied on there. But I'll give you the number off that green. I don't have the number off the emerald green 21-inch. It's a craft outlet, I'm sure. Left over that I'm trying to get rid of. Okay, so we got, I didn't get that where I wanted it at all. Oh, please. I gotta move that one. It's so much easier if you could do it on the easel, but I need to change that hook out before I can do that. Because I pull it out to get it tied in, and then I pull it right off the dang wall. Alright, so let's try this again. So we're going to use the needle this time. I'm not messing with it. It's hard to see when you're at this angle. It's really hard to see when it's hanging up. It might be that when it's off. I'm thinking it's actually that one that's off. Should just put this on before I did all this. But let me switch it up real quick. And we'll be back in business. Let's see how easy that is to get through there with that needle. Super easy. Everybody paying attention to this hurricane. It's so devastating for people. I've been praying for these people. It's so horrible. So horrible. I just feel horrible. for everyone involved. The workers, everyone. We need to just pray, pray, pray. So glad my parents don't live down there anymore because they've been right across that path. Let's see if I got that. This one I'm going to move down just a little bit. Hold on just a second. Just got to move this one down. But yeah, it's horrible. I gotta make sure we're moving it down and not up, guys. Alright, I'm gonna come. Yeah, I want to come down this way a little bit more. This is devastating. They're gonna be devastated down there. Alright, let's see if this is where I want it now. I'm going right back to the same down spot. Oh, we're going for it. We're going with it. Going with it. Okay, then I'll trim those off later. God, darn it. Oh, I had it hung the wrong way. Y'all see that? I don't know. I hate signs. Now I gotta move this one. Sorry, y'all. I gotta get my hook changed out or I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind up in here, up in here. Alright, now we got it. Woo! That drove me halfway insane. Now I think that other end needs to go back up. I ain't dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. Now I think that needs to go right back up where it was. I'll fix that later. Let's get our flowers in here. We're going to sorry, let me catch up on some comments. I know, I'm trying to get the view good. Hey, Deb. Hi, Carolyn. Oh, that's awesome, Clary. Sweet. Oh, you're welcome. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Even though I just pooped out on, hey, Curdy. Just pooped out on putting a sign on. Here's the number on this poinsettia. Whoop, which way am I going? This way. I got to straighten it out here. It is blue, red, and gold. It's item number XS4011E3. It's pretty big in me. It's pretty big. Where's my clippers? But this is, where goes that? This is going to be one of our focal points. So we'll probably, dang, I don't know which way to go here on this camera. Like I said, I want to put one down here as a focal point, and then I want to put one up here as a focal point. Like I said, I am going to move that back up there. I was right where I wanted to be, and it just didn't look right until I held these flowers up. So that's an easy fix. I can do that tomorrow. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. So we're going to put two of these in. I think my problem is I keep angling at my tablet and not my camera. So I need to pay attention, which is hard for me to do. Okay. But here is that. So we got two of those, like I said. I'm just snipping down about, I'm just doing about 4 inches off here. Okay. And I am curving it just a little bit, like such. Alright. And then we'll just put some glue on here. I'm going to hold it by the ball. sorry, hold it by this right here. It's innards, the balls. And I knew I'd run out of glue stick. Always run out of glue stick. Yep, we'll just hold off on that. Get some of this glue out of here. And I'm just gluing some of these flowers around the back here. Okay, I want some of those sticking. Ooh, got a glue rid of that. Let's see if we can get this one done. Okay, I'm just putting some around. You can always go back in and add a little bit more. It needs to stick down where you want it to stick. Let's see if that'll help. And then I'm going to stick this one up in here. I'm going to try to find some green wreaths to stick it in. Okay. I'm just going to stick it right in there. I think I got my mesh a little bit, but that's all right. And my hand. Okay, so these are a little large, but I think they'll be all right. Then I'm just going to spread my balls out here. That's got a little goober on it up there. Oh, something going on with that. Oh, I need to glue that one. Let's glue that back on there. I kind of pushed it down when I was sticking that back in there. Okay. So we got this kind of spread out. We could adjust these however we want them. Okay, so we got this one kind of coming down here. Big old nice wad of glue on that. I'll pick that off later. All right, now let's get this other one in here. Hold it by the pistol is what the inside. Oh, the pistol. Wow, that don't sound no better. Carolyn. That don't sound much better. You still haven't found your box cutter? That was all with the tools. You had it all in that little green. That little green. I need a third hand. I'm just saying. Trying to get these glue sticks on these big ones. Bag on. Oh. I glued it to the I glued it to the orange part. Put too much glue to try to get it. Tag on it. There we go. God, that's not working. What in the world? Oh my goodness, it's always something. It's a big wad of glue stuck on the end of my thing here. I had to look on Amazon and see if they got a big glue gun. Might definitely have to now after I'm doing surgery on this dude. It's all right. Come. Oh, there we go. There we go. Get out. Get out. Get out of there. Sorry, y'all. That was clogging my glue gun. Oh my goodness. Instead of create with Susan, I should call it mishaps. Mishaps with Susan. Woo, there goes the big goober. Again, I'm just slopping a little bit of glue all over here, right up the stem. Okay. Just get that all around there. Then we're going to take this one. We're going to go up on this side. Try to make sure we hit them greeneries all up in there. Some of the mesh as well. Okay. So now we got that coming up there. Might flip some of these back a little bit. Okay. So we got it there and there. And then I want to get a bow here and a bow here. And then we'll have a few places and stuff for our greeneries and everything. Your clubs up like that too? Sling. I know. Hey, I should be. Pew, pew, pew. I am a glue slinger. I'm just saying. Alright, so let's get a bow made here real quick. Quick. I always say quick. But I'm going to start out with this 4-inch. Okay. It's real pretty. It's got ornaments and everything on there. And the glitter. And it's got the jewels and stuff. So I'm going to leave about a... I'm going to put one down here. So I'm going to leave about a... I can always cut it down, okay? So we're just going to pinch in. Probably make about a... Let's see here. Let's pinch that in. It's probably too big. That's probably a 7 or 8 inch loop. Okay. Let's see. Do I want that big? I think so. Alright, so actually I had to turn the wrong way anyway, so I'm glad I did that. So we're just going to pinch this up right in here. Okay. And you can do it in your bow maker. Then we're going to take this back one and twist it. Okay, we're going to twist that one. Then we're going to take this front one again. I'll twist that a little better. It's a 4-inch, so it's really hard. Okay, and then this front one we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to twist that up right here. Okay. Twist it. Bring that one up. Pinch that in. And we're just going to cut and make sure these are the same size. I think they look good. Then we're just going to cut this. I need to get some left-handed scissors because I am left-handed. Okay, so we'll have these coming like this. Okay, I'm going to start out down here with this bow. We'll probably trim these down. I left my tails a little bit long. Okay, left those long. I should have opened this green ribbon. Hey Naomi, how are you? I know it is really... I know I can't do a job. Just ask Dawn. Just ask Dawn. Me and Glue we're not the best of friends. We're just kind of not. All right. So this is the sparkle. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna add another loop. Oh dang it! Is that spliced? That is spliced. What? I hate it when they splice ribbon. Alright, we'll cut it off. Alright, so I'm just going to do the same thing here. Okay. I'll go down. I'll make me a loop. Pinch that in there. Okay, I think I want a little bit longer. back again. Okay, I'll twist that back. Next one I'll do in the bow maker. I just want to kind of show you how to do the hand bow. Plus I'm trying to perfect mine as well. I'm not that great at it, as you can tell. Alright, I'm going to twist this one around top there. Pinch that in. Again, make sure all loops look about the same. Yeah, I need to practice myself. That's why I was trying this tonight, so I need to practice myself. We'll cut that one, maybe. Okay, so we got these coming in here, this tail. So we got these coming all up in here. All right, it's really pretty. Now we're going to go in with this blue. Okay. We're going to do, let's see. Let's do about like that. Pinch that. Oop, we need a longer tail, guys. A little bit longer tail on that. So let's go up about here. And we're going to place that on there. Pinch that in. Okay. Pinch that. Twist our back. Twist our front. Twist it good. Bring it back over the top. And just pinch that in as well. Okay, those are about the same size. Cut that one off. And another reason I try to use the bow maker is my hands. I mean, they're getting really sore and tired right now. Really sore and tired. Arthritis in my thumb is a nightmare. Okay, so here's kind of our bow so far. Just flipping it all over the place. And then we'll try to go. Should have opened these ribbons. Okay, come back here before I started. Ooh, don't cut the ribbon. And this is a real nice glittery gold ribbon. So we'll probably do the same thing. Make a little bit longer tail. And a little bit bigger loop. I think we'll go about right here. We'll probably make about that big of a loop right in here. Cinch that in as well. Twist that back piece. Twist our front piece forward. Yeah, I do not like hand bows. But I just thought I'd try to show you a little bit of a hand bow in case you want to try them. Who knows, I'll probably make it wrong anyway. But that's alright. That is alright. Alright, so let's get this zip tied. I think we'll use a black one. I don't know if I'm missing any comments. Hey Tina, how are you? I know, I'm going back to the bow maker after this, but I wanted to kind of show you. Plus I'm practicing, but this 4-inch ribbon is really hard to do it with for me in my hands. And I know a lot of y'all, you know, might have hand problems as well. Dang it, I can't get that sucker in there. So I just thought I'd show you. Alright, so let's hold that. And let's do, we're going to do a zip tie in the back. Because I think my pipe cleaners are, I think I'm out of green pipe cleaners. think I've got pink and yellow over there. So that won't look real super pretty. Right? Okay, so we got this going on. Let's just twist these and fluff these out. Those, we'll trim it after we get it on our wreath. Here. Oops, I think I pulled that one a little bit. Tails where we want them. Oh, that one's not going where I want it. Get over here. Okay. All right, now we pull it kind of real tight. And snip that off. Get this one on here. And then we'll trim, like I said, we'll trim those tails down. Excuse me. Go right in through here. Great, and good. There is a crossbar there, so that's awesome. That is awesome. I've got to get some more zip or some more pipe cleaners. So I'm just going to go right through this mesh. Put this on here. Okay, I'm going to trim these down. So our loops show. Oh yeah, we left those way too long. That's okay. You can take them off, but you can't add them back, right? So I might leave that one a little bit long. I think these, I'm going to go at an angle. And I might just roll this one down a little bit and curl it. And I might not. But until I decide, that's what I'm going to do. Then we could do the same down here. We got our tails coming this way. Okay. And this one will roll up. Curl that one out. And then we'll just trim these down. Down there. Okay, so there's our first bow. Then we're going to put one right up in here. So this one we'll make on the bow maker. I'll show you that. So we'll start with our tail down here. Okay, and this one I might make a little bit longer because I might want a little bit more tail on that one. So let me know if you can't see or if you want me to zoom. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Okay. Try to stay out of the way. Yeah, a little bit more. A little bit more. We're going to do about the same amount of loopage. Loopage. I'll do about the same amount of loopage here. Okay. Twist. Okay. That out. Okay. This one coming up here. I think we know about how long we want our tails now, so I'm going to cut that one off. kind of appropriately so don't waste any more ribbon. Okay. Go in the same with this green. And see, you can make it a lot faster this way because you're not struggling with your hands like I do. But you can do it either way. But you always kind of start with a long tail down and your other tail coming up. Whoops, let me get the angle on that. Back in with the blue. Too long. Get a bit big on those. Where'd my gold go? Lay it down in the garbage can. Again, I'll leave that one a little bit longer on the bottom. This is like a 5/8. And again, this is like one of Deco Exchange's subscription boxes. Let's get that zip tie too. Get this one on here. We'll just stuff some stuff in here and we'll be done. See, same process, just a lot faster and a lot, and a lot easier if you have weak hands like me to do it with the bow maker. It doesn't make any difference. Let's see what comments I'm missing. Oh, I know you have been busy, girl. Got a bush cutter after what happened now with you now, girl? Got a bush cutter after it broke 3 bones last year. Deco Exchange didn't have any more expensive and craft outlet. Oh, yeah. They are expensive. I don't have one. I thought about getting one, but I haven't found the need for it but a few times, so it's not worth the money. I know. Mine, look at my thumb. Look at my hands. Look how horrible. I use my hands a lot at work. Pretty much, those are my tools at work. Weeding vinyl and all that good stuff. Alright, get this down here, get this on, and we'll get to town. We'll start going around town. Oh, I cut that one off too short. Oh well. It's off. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky again and get this one in here without any issues. I think maybe we will. I think just maybe we will. Anyway, take it down though. Sorry. Oh. I'm going to go around the outside and inside ring on this. Oh, dang it, I lost my zip tie. Where'd you go? I lost it. I lost that one. That one, no, the other one. Little son of a gun. There it is. the ruffle there. There we go. Hold this tight. Make sure it's where I want it. I think I want it over. Let's see. Yeah, I want it over a little bit more, guys. I want it over here a little bit more. And I think I want this one a little bit higher on the outside of that ring. Dang, I can't get through here. There we go. I think that's good for now. And again, I don't have a crossbar here, so I'm bringing the tine down and crossing it around there, and then I'll twist that back up. I'll twist that back up there. All right, let's get that. Get on there. Get that all fangled on there. We will probably cut some of those down. I don't think I'll cut the top down at all. I really don't. I am going to trim, I think, some of these bottoms down. Because now, I didn't think it would hang that far over my my poinsettias, so we're going to trim those down a little more. This one I'll probably curlicue. That one we'll just leave like that. Okay with it. Seems to twist a little better that way. Still think I want a little bit more on this one. Go. Take a little step back and look see. Now I'm going to jack this bottom one up, turning it over. Let me take a look. Make sure I got it straight on there. Huh. I think what I should have done, guys, is turn this one around this way. Hold, please. I just had an idea. Man, I hate. Let me just take this off real quick, guys. I had an idea of facing the tails the opposite way with this bow. I'm hoping it'll work. We're gonna try it. I got an idea. It's gonna affect the rest of the design if I don't do this now. So we're going to try it. I think it might be really cool. Sorry, y'all. But sometimes you get an idea, you got to go with it. Or you glue a bunch of stuff in, you can't, and then you can't take that bow out. Okay? So here was. Oh, I put my wreath back on there. Here's my idea. I'm going to have it coming I'm going to have the tails coming down the opposite way. I'll show you in just a second. Let me just get this. Let me get this on here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I have to put another pipe clean, or another zip tie in here. I'm just saying. Hey, Deb. What's up, girl? I just changed my bow about 12 times. I don't know. But when you got an idea, you gotta roll with it. Make sure I don't put it right back on the same way I had it. Alright. Now we cooking with real honest butter. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, this will look so much better, guys. So glad I tried that. So glad I tried that. Well, poo. Come on, get around there. There we go. Make sure that's where I want that. I do believe it is. Oh, you did not just let go of that. Oh, shoot. Oh, there it is. I got it. Oh my goodness. Why is that? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness. You'll never believe what I did. I put the one I cut off right through that zip tie. What a moron. It was still in there. I didn't take it out of my wreath, and I stuck the end of that right through. Oh, for the love of Peter, Holy Mary. I'm just saying. I'm on the struggle bus tonight. I'm always on the struggle bus, ain't I? At least it's fun to watch. Disaster. In motion. Sorry. I can laugh about it. All right, come on, get in my hand. There we go. Don't fall on me now. All right, yeah, moron. Let's see if we can get this done. All right, there we go. Now here's what I was talking about. I took these tails and I wanted them to come down over this way. Okay, we'll curl that one back up. Then we'll take these and go up this way. We'll kind of do this opposite of what we had just done. Okay. This way, we have got like tails coming down around this side. I'll have to adjust those a little bit. But see how we got these coming here, and now we've given length down here, so now it's more of a line coming this way instead of all of our tails being over on one side. So that, excuse me, that was so worth the trouble. Let me take a step back and look. That was much more worth the trouble to do that. That way it's a little more even on each side. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more even on this side now. That was bugging me, but whatever. I might have to tighten that better, but that's all right. It's all good. There we go. And this one, that one needs cut down. It's bugging me. Actually, no, it don't. That's the long one. All right, let's get some greenery and stuff in here. I'm tired of messing with that daggone bow. I'm just saying. Let's get some of these greeneries in here and whatnot. I know, right? You know, you look at it, you take a step back. That's why I'm always taking a step back, because when it's right in front of you, it's kind of hard to see. So if you take a little step back and whatnot, then you can kind of get a better eye at it. A little bit better eye. So this one's just a real fun greenery. It's kind of like a fancy 60919, Christmassy 60919. Like I said, it has these little blue, they're kind of a denimish blue. I don't know if you can kind of see that one right there. It's kind of a denimish, denim, I don't know if it's a word, but it's a word in my book. A denimish blue. So we're just going to add a few of these in here in spots. Okay. And then we've got just, you know, the other frillies kind of add in here. I really need to look on Amazon and see if they got another glue gun. This one takes a lot of work. So this one I'm going to go right in here. Make sure I hit into that them greeneries. Okay. Get it back. I'll get back in there. Okay. We'll take another one. Spread it out. Spread these little doohickeys out here. Okay. This one's a little bit longer one. This one's twisting around like I don't like that, so I'm going to fix that. Okay, this one's a little bit longer one, so I'm going to come down on the bottom with that one. And this one, I'm going to dip. I'm not wasting no more time with that glue gun right this second. I'm going to dip it. So we got one here. I think I want one. How many we got? We got 2 of these, so we're getting 3 off each. So I'm thinking I want a little bit longer one. Let's put a longer one down in here. Try to get that all up in the business. Up in there. I'm just going to spread that. I'll spread the love there with that one. Now we got one more. Oh, thank you, Terry. God, yeah. I am what I am. That's all I got. Oh, goodness. I am what I am. Thing that. Sometimes you gotta make sure these are twisted the right way too. Put that back there. Okay, so we got this other shorter one. So I think that one, I think we're gonna go down in here with that one. Okay. I'm gonna kind of come down over in this little section down here. Make sure it gets that greenery and whatnot. Okay, so we got that one, that one. Make sure that greenery's sticking in there. Okay. Got that one there. Let's break up one more. I thought I had one. I had another one. That's not it. Thought about using this one. Oh, it's right there. Thought about using this one, but this one, because whoops, wrong one. Where did I see that? Because this one had that blue in it, I thought it would look a lot better. I thought it would look so much better. It would, and plus that's what came with, you know, the thing, the box and whatnot. Alright, so I'm gonna pick out my tallest one again, and this one, since we got a tall one down here, we're going to do a tall one up at the top. Okay, I'm just trying to keep my line straight. Make it similar. Just make sure you twist these kind of around. You can always go back and twist them around once you take a look-see and get them straight. Oops. I'll just slop some glue on here. Spatula. And then, like I said, I'm going to come right up here. Stick still. And we're going to, well, I'm going to go right out. Right in. Come right in there. Okay. So we kind of got the same, let's check my bow up. Kind of got the same thing up here, here. Then we got one here, here. Now we got two more. We're going to have to put like one over here and then one over here. Okay, so let's get those in there real quick. The number on this one, it's a really cool one. I don't know if you can get it. It's the Deco Exchange one. But the item number is XS135087 on that one. And if you haven't gotten his boxes and you'd like to try them, I think I do have an affiliate link. I don't know it right off the top of my head, but you could try it. I mean, Dawn and I get them. We've been doing it she's been doing it longer than me. But I haven't been disappointed in any of them yet. You don't have to use them all in like one project. You can take bits and pieces and mix and match and use it in other projects. And you can add to it. This one's not sticking in here. Dang it. This one's coming out. Pulled too hard. It's coming right out of the... It's coming right out of the paper. Well, we're going to stick that in manually. So this one I said, on there, we're going to stick one right in here. Okay. That one, have that one going off that side. Kind of behind there. And we'll stick this little straggler right back in there as well. No biggie, no harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. Okay. All right, let's get these last one in. I think I'm only got one more, guys. Then we'll stick some of the fun stuff, the blues and the golds in here, and we'll be done. I always tell you we'll be done, and then. Hey, hey Brenda, how are ya? How are you doing? I am honest and definitely interesting. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Hey, I'll try. You know? Alright, so let's get this one in here. Just slap some glue on here. I'm just having fun with the glue tonight. Okay, like I said, we got one here. We got our top. Then we're going to stick one over in, right about over in here. So, excuse me. Try to get that right in there. Spread that kind of out. Okay. Spread these back out. All right. So right now, guys, it's all ready. Let me take a look. I'm gonna take my step back and look. See. Right now, it's kind of pretty, but we're adding more, guys. We got more to add, so we're adding more. I really wish I would have put that poinsettia. I really wish I would have got this one lower. That's all right. These we may not use, I don't know. But we are going to add these little gold ones in here real quick. I don't know if we can tear this man apart. I don't think so. We're going to cut this one. I ain't messing with it. It's got that wire on it. It has that wire on it. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. So I'm just breaking this down. These new clippers too. These new tools. I'm gonna wear mine out. That's what I told Dawn. She goes, "Mark yours so I know which ones are mine and yours." I'm like, "You'll know mine. I'm lock on you all the time." And we'll just cut this. So in one pick, and one of these picks right here, I got, I feel like I dropped one. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I dropped one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do I get 7 out of that one? I don't know. But we did. So now we're just going to add these in here sporadically. And we're just going to add some little bits of gold. Okay. I did drop one. I dropped. I swear I dropped another one. But it's one pick that you can get a bunch out of. Okay, just make sure you're getting it down into that evergreen, gluing it in. Want to make sure you do that. I'm just going in, you know, wherever I think it needs a pop of gold. And we got a whole nother bush. We can either use it or we don't have to. You're a little tired. I know you had a busy week. Like, why do these keep feeling like they're dropping? But I'm not seeing where they're dropping. Oh, here it is. How did it drop over there? I know you had to go back at it like I did when you left the retreat. I know I was wore out. It took me a while to catch up. It took me a while. I was exhausted. Exhausted. Okay. Put one behind there. Here. I can go back it up in here. One kind of back in there. I'm going to squeeze this in a little bit more of an oval. And we are going to cut a couple more of these. Dang these things. I need to break that lock off my clippers. I have to use them really hard. They lock up on me every daggone time. So let's start with those. Okay, we'll stick one down in here. down in here, I think. And then we'll save the rest in case we need them, in case we want to add them, you know, inwards. So let's add, I'm really kind of on the fence about this blue. Dang it, that's got the wire on it too. Why do they hate when they use that wire? It's horrible. You can't just tear them apart, you have to cut them. And sometimes you gotta cut them in awkward spots. Oh, there's one in the garbage. Gotta cut them in these awkward spots. Alright, let's start out with one bush and see what we got. Well, I didn't cut that one apart, did I? I rejected it up. Nope. See, that one's. That's gonna be. See how that is? It doesn't give you a real good option to. It's not going to give you a long tail anyway, is what I guess I'm trying to say. But you don't necessarily need one. That's alright. I'm just cut them right close. And of course, I cut one of my baby dickies off, but that's alright. Let's just add a few of these in here. I think I'll add some back in here. Stick in there real good. See, when they're like that, it's harder to stick them down in there, but you can break these things off and gain you a little bit of a tail, like a tail feather. Shake a tail feather. Okay. Put that one. Sorry if I'm missing anybody's comments. Hey, Samantha. Hope none of y'all's in the way of the hurricane. Or what's gonna, you know. Gosh, it's so. Oh, it's just horrible. I've been praying all day for everybody down there. Stick that one down in there. I don't really have. It's just gonna be horrible, but I don't know. All right, let's get one back in here. You know, I didn't hit one piece of greenery with that gold I put in up here. Not one. I didn't hit one piece of greenery. Oh my goodness. I'm saying I need a step stool. There we go. Now we got it in there. And just the bow up again. I'm not gonna worry about it right this second. As I'm messing with it. Put the rest of these blues in here, then I'll probably let you guys go. I'm probably gonna add some of this long needle pine. I don't know. I don't know if it needs it. But again, you could tear some of these off right here and add them, or just throw them away, and that'll give you a little bit of a stem to glue in there. So let's add this one up in there, come out right about there. Got one more left. Cut that off right there. Tear those off. Yeah, I need one over here. I'm probably going to use the other one because this is not quite enough. Right in there with that one. Right in there. Actually, I don't know. I think that might be enough on that. Straighten our flowers out a little bit here. I got to get some glue off some of this stuff. I don't know. I feel like I need to lose my bridges here. Let's try some of this long needle pine real quick. The gold does vary. It has a real lot, and I've got a whole nother pick, so I might, I might just add, because I'm feeling like I need some in here, and I feel like this one's getting lost back here, and I've only got this much left, so I might as well use it up. So let's add some more of that in there. Add some more of that. Might as well use it up. I'm not going to save just a couple pieces. That's silly. That's just silly. So let's add another piece. I feel like I want one back in here behind the bow. I feel like I want one back in here. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like back in there. I feel like I want one down under this bow as well. I'm going to add one kind of in here coming out. Okay. We got two more little pieces. I think I'll have one coming out here and one coming out up here. Like I said, I still think that one's getting lost, but I think that one helps. I might have to move that one. Let's add this one back in here. Like I said, we'll add. That one's kind of good. We'll add this one down, like right in here. See if I can get in there, kind of underneath that bow, or that. I gotta fix my little dingly. And then, like I said, I might go back and add a couple of these balls up here, a couple of them down here. I don't know. I'm going to wait on that one. But I think I am just going to add a couple more pieces of this blue in here. Like I said, I've got this little piece left. I might as well use it. Right? Right. Right. This one. Down. Ooh, got one down there. Okay, we don't need one there. Let's stick one back in here. Kind of behind that bow. Got a couple little pieces. I think I'll stick. I think that's too much. I need something here, but I can't figure out what I need there. Honestly, we'll stick one in there. Stick one right in here. Okay. And we got one more little piece. Let's take a step back and see where we can stuff that one. I feel like it needs it here, but I think it's going right on top of that blue, and I just think it's going to be too much. You know what I'm saying? So we'll put it back over here behind this bow. That way if you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. And it's not going to make a huge, you know, super huge, weird statement back here. But at least it's a little something, something around that bow. Our main focal point bow up at the top. I'll have to straighten that. I'll have to fix my bow here, as always. Get that angled over there. Fix this bow. The more I add, the more I jack my bow up. You know, it just happens. It just happens. I'm not liking it. So we're just going to do that. I don't like that. Huh. I don't know, guys. Like I said, I don't know if I'll add some long needle pine. I'm not sure if it needs it, but I might add some of that in there. Just sporadically, maybe around the outside, maybe, you know, just where I'm seeing a bare spot, just for another little something, something going on there. You know, I like my something, something, right? As always, I like, yeah, we gotta have a little something, something going on. So I'll probably just add this in there tomorrow or something, you know. I think it does. The long needle pine does add another whole element in there. I don't know if you can kind of see that long needle pine in there. Now it just adds that extra little texture in there. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'll take a little look-see back at everything and figure that one out tomorrow. Because I may change my mind by tomorrow, y'all. You know how I roll. I may just change my mind. But anyway, guys, let's all please pray for all our people in Florida and the state and everything. The next couple days, it's going to get bad. It's going to get horrible. And we need to be praying for the people down there. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go. Again, please pray. I will get pictures of this as soon as I decide how. Hey, Cece. I didn't see Snake on here. Oh, thank you, Terry. I know. But I will let you guys go. As always, laugh and live with a half full cup. Let's all black clouds. Find the sun. And above all, be kind. Pray for Florida. I'll see you guys next week. Bye, y'all.